You don't have a, where's your old logo? I mean, even if you do your old logo, like this, stick it on something. Or on here. Are we doing it here?
We're live.
Do it.
On your life.
Yeah. Okay, everybody can start joining. We'll start in a few minutes. They want to see what we're making. This is my new machine, and Lynette's actually here just testing it out. Thanks, Gus. Everybody see okay?
There, now I can see.
actually let it stop. As soon as this finish stops, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to put it on you to say hello.
Did you want this? Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynette and I'm here helping Connie do the live today. She's going to be answering questions, so ask away, and I will be the one doing it on her new machine that I get to play with. All right, I'm going to start by showing you what we're going to use. We're going to be doing the mug wrap. What are the measurements of this? 10 by 4? Okay. So we're going to have 2 pieces of your main fabric and cut at about 4 by 11. And it'd be front and back. And then we're using a piece of this batting. You can use felt or batting or something with a little quilting quality.
That's my automatic vacuum going off.
Connie just left because her automatic vacuum is going off. You will need some sort of button and an elastic of some type. I decided to go with, these are hair ties. We got them from Marshall's and they're really thin and they're going to be perfect for the buttons. So that's all you're going to need to make this mug wrap. There's a delay, so. Okay, so today we're doing on this hoop, which is, what size is this?
11. No, that's a 6 by 10.
Oh, it's a 6 by 10 hoop, and that's what we're going to use. And the stabilizer that we're using is medium weight cutaway stabilizer for today. Give us just a minute. We gotta load the design since we had the snap tab going. Okay. So first we're going to do our placement stitch.
Green or purple, because that's the color you want your batting.
So don't forget, ask Connie the questions you want. She's reading all the messages and is going to be responding to all the messages on the group. Okay, the first step is going to be the placement stitch. there's our placement stitch. So you're going to want to lay your batting or felt or whatever you decide to use for that thickness. And then your outside fabric. And then you're going to run the tack down stitch for this. You can tape it or pinning it depending on how wide you do your fabric. But I'm going to be brave and just hold it. Because I'm crazy like that.
Give me some stubby.
And there you go, I goofed, see? And I gotta stop it.
What happened?
It got tangled. Now Connie's not gonna let me mess with her machines anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to cut it. It's okay. We'll just continue on.
Yeah.
And just make a new one.
Oh, I really tangled this. Haha. Welcome to our first live.
Mistakes happen to me a lot, so it's all good.
There we
Perfect.
go. So we're gonna just keep going.
Yes, but what we'll do to be safe, let me cut a piece of this. That way, going forward, whenever you do any more stitches, this will keep it from getting caught up underneath. You know what I
There you
mean?
go. Yep. So I'll take it back a little bit, should I? Just to
I'll
tack
just
it
finish
down.
it, yeah.
Why is it not? Why is it still red? Oh, the thread came out.
Oop, there it goes.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It's still red. I'll return. Oh no, I went back.
That's okay. What step are you on the batting?
The placement. Or the batting. Now we're having technical difficulties.
Just start with the batting.
Okay. Something else.
Attach the portrait frame.
Oh, it came up. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now we're back in business. Is that right?
I can smell it. Let's just do its thing for a second. You know what? I'm sorry. I know what happened. Whenever it got jammed, it pulled it all off. You know what I'm saying? It
Oh, so we gotta do
off-centered
it
it.
again.
Nope, you'll be fine. Let's just do it this way. It's the only way that I...
Okay, sorry about it. We have to restart the machine because it off-centered it when it got jammed. We think. Back in business. There we go. Connie saves the day.
So much to learn over those mistakes.
Phew, that made me nervous. Okay, so right now it's doing the quilting part of the mug wrap. Okay, so the next step is going to be the placement stitch for your applique piece.
I'm going to use purple on that, the dark purple.
And now let's see if I can place this correctly.
No, it doesn't have to be vinyl. She just chose vinyl as her background. I'll take it off.
Okay, now you're going to cut your applique. Trim it down as close as you can. No pressure.
That's why I like to do a double stitch around my applique to keep it from not being easily cut.
Oh, just like I did right there. So that's a good thing, Connie. Not very good at this. Okay. Now we're going to go put it back on the machine. And the next step is going to stitch the outline, the border. Satin
Set
stitch. I'm still learning all the stitches because I don't know them. I've only been doing this for about a year.
Yep. Thank you, Sabrina. I love doing the satin stitch. I think it completes the design, makes it pretty stand out. It just takes a long time. I'm going to put this back over here. So this is super cute. I just took the same design and made it into a snap tab.
So who's excited? Well, I know not everybody is going, but for the So Magical Expo, Connie has some little things that she's gonna have at the expo. We're excited. It's in 2 weeks. We can't wait to meet all of you that are going to be able to go. And if you can't go this year, you got to try to go next year. Okay, now we're going to start stitching his little cute face. Okay, it's going to start with his ears. So here's one of the cute little things that Connie's going to have at the expo for everyone. How cool are these? They're going to come with 10 designs on each USB for the expo. And then they'll have this cute little wrist strap. And they'll all be different colors, the wrist straps. And then it just flips out like that. course, story of everybody's life. The bobbin is out. You have to cut it. There's plenty of thread on that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I need to invest in that. Got it. I'm still trying to learn how to use this machine. So I want to show you the bobbins that Connie did. I just discovered these. I've never used them before, but they're pre-wound bobbins. $23 for this entire box. It says it's 100 yards. I'm gonna have to get some of these because that is so much better than winding your own bobbins, which is what I do. Okay, now we move on to his hat. I think so far my favorite thing about this machine is the fact that it cuts jump threads. That's just miraculous. I love it. And now onto his little face. And because these bother me, I'm going to clip them real quick. Hold on, I gotta rethread. Did I even put it in the needle? I don't think I did. I think I skipped that step. Try again. So how do you guys feel about lives, even though ours had some technical difficulties and human error problems? How do you feel about them? Is this something you'd like Connie to do more often, or even any of her testers to go live? How do you feel about it? YouTube channel is good too. Connie's working on some of those videos. Those just take a little bit longer because of all the editing that has to be done. So for the people who bought the Halloween banners, what's your favorite piece that you made of them or with them? I love them all. It's hard for me to pick a favorite. They're just so cute. They're all just, I don't know, I love them all. But I love Disney. And Connie really does a really good job designing them. So what would you guys like to see us do next on our next live? Let us know what you want us to do.
Angela, I do have a Christmas one, but I will be adding more pieces to that banner. And I'll also make it in a 6x10 because I believe it was only a 5x7.
rethread. So now that this is stopped for a minute, don't forget to check out the guides. Connie has a lot of good information, and yeah, it got tangled up in here. So another technical difficulty.
You need me to help you?
Yeah, I need something. It like nested in there. Don't pull it.
Is it
Look
tight?
at it. Yeah, it's tight. Oh,
You just gotta give it a good. It did
You're
this the other day
brave.
on me.
ooh, look at that. Let's see what happened. It happens. Look.
Metro, but I like Metro. Oops, sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't hit you in the head. See, but sometimes it gets twisted.
Yeah.
around
So as I was saying, don't forget to check out the guides. Connie has a lot of information and links for things that she buys and likes, and she keeps updating it when she finds new things that she likes. She just recently posted the glow in the dark threads, and you're gonna post the bobbins, right?
Yes.
And she'll post the bobbins later on where she got those from.
See, it's tight. There's some-
Yeah, something. Okay. And now we move on to his little nose. Oh, I forgot to thread it again. Oh, goodness. I'm not used to this machine.
Okay.
Yeah, I just forgot to. I keep forgetting to thread it. Here we go. There we go. And how lucky am I, guys, that I live 20 minutes from Connie? I love it.
We lost some viewers. We went from 65 to 50. Is that right? Yeah.
Don't forget to thread it. Do you pull out this? Do you pull out like this? Okay. Just want to make sure.
Someone else lives in our neighborhood.
Someone lives near us?
Oh, maybe we should have a sewing party one day.
We should. Who lives near us?
I just asked for Jacqueline Carraro.
Jacqueline. Without telling everybody where you live, where do you live? We can have a party. Party at Connie's.
I'm game.
Let me cut these so that it got tangled.
I know, sometimes the little ones, it doesn't cut. We need a multi-needle for this. She lives right in my neighborhood.
She lives in your neighborhood? Wow.
This is crazy.
She probably lives closer than I do then. Look, I almost forgot to thread it again. Now we're doing the details on the face.
Why do you know this? What are you doing with that?
All right, we have 2 more steps left after this.
We already asked what we should do next for live. Give you guys a little close-up zoom of him.
you love the fabric. That is the mice fabric from Ohana. I'll show you a close-up of the fabric too. Look how cute it is. Yes, it's a custom fabric shop. They have a Facebook group. This is this was a really popular print of theirs, and they usually rerun it because it was so popular. So you can check them out. Can we link them, or
Yeah.
we'll put a link for Ohana fabrics. Okay, now this stitch is going to be the placement stitch for your elastic. Placement stitch, or is actually stitching it?
Yeah, placement stitch.
Okay.
Peel this off because you don't really need it anymore.
Yeah, so I screwed it all in.
Oh, you're fine.
This way or this way?
Outwards. Inwards, I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's gonna go inwards. Oh, we gotta do placement first, right?
No, you gotta run the step first. The placement.
Okay, placement stitch first. All right, then you just put it in there, and you might want to tape it down. I don't want to put my fingers that close. I'm not that brave. That's not gonna work. I am brave. I'm scary. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see.
Put this over.
See, we're learning as we go, and Connie's never gonna let me use this machine again. I promise you that. Right, Connie?
You're good.
We're gonna put wash away stabilizer on it now because it was sticking up too much. How do you go back on this one? Oh, go back. There, and just do it. Okay. Okay.
Now just peel it off.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to take our back piece and tape it on.
It will whenever you sew it. I mean, when it does the final. Oh, you can do it on the front.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the front. Let me make sure I put it right side up, I hope.
Tape's right there.
Just make sure I have it over enough this time. Okay, and this is going to be the final stitch on the machine, right?
Mm-hmm. Bean stitch. Bean stitch.
Bean stitch. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to take you over to cut it out.
Those are the best.
And I just cut it out.
Do you cut your extra pieces off first? I know everybody does it different. I was just curious.
I do if I want, like if it's a purse tab or a snap tab, I cut the extra pieces off because I feel like it gives me more precision to cut, where this, I think it's okay because I don't need that precise cutting because it's big. So you guys have to let us know how you liked this video. Tell us maybe what we can do to improve.
Lots of practice.
Oh, that's the back part.
That's the
okay,
back
I
part,
thought I
right.
did it wrong again.
This is a hair tie.
Yes.
You can use cheapy hair ties, and they do work well.
Now for me, I do not cut the edges off of this because it gives you more to tuck it under. However, you're gonna close it up. So now we just flip it inside out.
Okay, so I like to use cutaway because I like for this to be a little bit firmer, but you can use tearaway and it won't be so firm.
And fiddly to turn. This is probably the worst part of it, is turning it inside out.
Like, see, this is cutaway. This one, I just need to finish this. Want me to turn it?
It's just once I get past his little face, because I used vinyl, it's stiffer, so it's a little bit harder to turn. So if you use fabric, it's going to be easier. But I had to go with this pretty vinyl because it's just so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to use my scissors to push it through carefully. Okay. So now you have options on however you want to close this opening. For me, I would hand sew this with a ladder stitch. Just a little bit of needle and thread. and you just do a little ladder stitch disappears and you don't see it. Or you can use double-sided tape. Any double-sided tape you want. I would say make sure it's permanent double-sided tape.
I don't think that
Because some of it's wash away and it may not last. So I would definitely do a double-sided tape or even a hem tape. You can do something called hem tape will work. So there's the completed little piece. And then you'll take your button, sew your button on. We're not going to do that right now, but you just sew your little button on and then you flip it over and it'll attach to it perfectly with the little ponytail or hair tie. And there you go. All done.
Any questions? Anything we can help? Oh, let me.
I also wanted to show you guys some other things that I made with Connie's embroidery design with Gus because I love Gus. And I dropped everything. I'm sure you guys have seen this on her page already because I post most of the things that I make on her page. But I made this backpack, and this backpack is the Lind Sport. Can you see it?
Yep. I
The
can see
Lind Sport backpack, and then this is Connie's design, which you can add to different bags, or your imagination is your limits, really. And then of course the newest one, the little Gus tab, which I absolutely adore. And it's with the same matching Ohana fabric.
Sounds good. Okay, so this will end the first one. We'll definitely do this again and have everything ready to go. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.